Hi, everybody. My name's Jesse, and as you can see, I look a little bit disheveled or disheveled or whatever the word is. I've got my pajamas on. It's late, and I have no reason to try to dress up and impress anybody. What I'm hoping for is that you're impressed by my words and the truth and sincerity of how I describe the life that I've been living. There's a lot of denial and doubt and people who do not believe what I am, who I am, and what I've been given. But I'm going to do my best to explain so that people may be able to believe and lift me up into the place where I've been I've been lifted by God. So, this is the story part of it of how I became an apostle at the household of God. I haven't rehearsed this at all. I've got no notes. I really haven't given too much thought as to exactly how it will go. I'm not planning on doing any editing. So we're just going to see exactly how it turns out and if the Spirit speaks through me, Lord willing. So I was given some time to read Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. I read them each 3 times, and it changed my life. I found truth in Christ's words that I've not found before. Before I was told to read the Bible, I was also told, as I read the Bible, to be aware of things that are different in the Bible than what I have heard, that I've grown up believing. Now, let me tell you, I went to church every Sunday for quite a while with my parents, but it wasn't a place where I was connected with. It was me sitting in my own world doing drawings and connecting with God in my own way. It wasn't a place where I was learning what the church was saying and believing how they believe. My brain was literally shut off to what was being said. And I, again, was in my own world doodling and just trying to get through that hour or two that was difficult to sit through as a kid for me. So I didn't have a whole lot to go with. It's just the random things that um, we all kind of hear growing up, depending on our um, place in society. And so, yeah, I was told to concentrate, not specifically, but to definitely take note and be aware of what things were different in the Bible than what I had grown up learning. And so I started in Matthew, and very quickly into the book, I got to the 5th chapter. And in the 5th chapter, Matthew writes and says, or it was written for him, however, I don't know, I wasn't there, but it does say that blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God. And I said, whoa, 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 wait a second. that is way different than anything I've heard before. See, I had heard that Christ, who they called Jesus Christ, is the only Son of God. And I had heard that he is basically the only glorious figure and being to walk this earth, and that um, basically we should idolize him for it, was the not what I was directly told or taught or had learned, but what I had seen other people doing. And it really made me stop and question everything that I had learned at that point, because right here, so quickly into reading these books for myself, I had learned that what I had previously learned was wrong. That Christ is not the only Son of God, and that all of the peacemakers on earth are sons of God and will be called sons of God. And to me, that was just amazing. That was mind-blowing, revelatory. It changed me. It made me understand that quite possibly what I've learned in the Bible, regarding the Bible, and regarding the truths of God, may have been incorrect. That there were things that I had grown up hearing that adults in my life believed fully and preached as if it was the truth and the only truth, but that they were wrong, because Christ was not the only Son of God. Later I learned that he is the only begotten Son of God, the only one who came with, not from semen, excuse the language, but from the Spirit of God on the male side. He was born from a natural mother, a human mother with a natural birth, but that his, and I don't know how to say this exactly, but that part of him was God and part of him was natural human, and that he was the only one as such. And that makes sense. But again, it took a little while for me to even get there and understand all of that and connect it together. So, I'm not sure where to go from here. I'm going to stop the tape. This is a good point, I think, for more consideration to be had. So, thank you guys for joining along and getting to start to listen to not only me, but my testimony and how I am what I am now. So, um, radically changed and a better person because of it. I'd like to think, hopefully, God willing. All right. Peace be with y'all. See ya.